Radio and TV by storm, hit after hit. Vincenzo continues to make us go, Maybe there are reasons here. Joining us on the Upward Squad, the one and only Vinchenzo Muritian. How was Nkwala? Tell me. Yeah, how was Nkwala?
It was fine, you know. At least we were there with my colleagues when the Bobby, when the Slabdi, the Neymar. You know, it was awesome, and as long as I've and the rest of my team at Kalaya Music Entertainment.
Yeah. So, you guys took over Eastern Province, but Eastern Province is where you're from.
Yes.
So are you more happy performing for your people?
I'm always happy because, you know, I feel very confident, you know, performing for my people. Kumawa.
Yeah.
Man Pangela sense maning.
You left your people 5 years ago. I know it wasn't your decision, but since then you've taken over, like I said, hit after hit. And one thing I've noticed is you're not just going to make a song, you're going to ensure there's a video with the song. And you've consistently put out videos, and your messages are very unique. But before we even get to the music itself, I want to ask, finding this sound. Before we went on, you spoke of how you just decided to study and learn it. But what, you can describe it yourself, but what do you think makes people love or listen to your music as Vinchenzo?
According to people's comments, they say the authentic, what do you say?
Authenticity.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, according to them. And then just even the originality of my vocals, you know, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I always make sure when I pick a topic for me to sing on, it's always something that I know it even influences me. You know, it has to touch me first before it touches anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't, you know, I don't sugarcoat anything. I just put things the way they are, just like that, in people's faces. They have to know what they are going through. That's all. That's all me, and I think maybe people love me for that.
Yeah, that storytelling, because when you're listening to a Vincenzo song, you're from point A to point B, you're able to tell the story, which is very unique. You have amazing songs, so many songs, from My Reasons to Redemption, Machimo, you have featured people have featured you. What would you say, though, was that one song that made you say, the people have caught on? What's that song that made you say, you know what, I think now it's uphill from here?
Okay, so there are two things there. There is knowing Vinchenzo existing and knowing Vinchenzo as a person, you know, that this is Vinchenzo.
Yeah, yeah.
So knowing Vinchenzo as, okay, there's a person that exists as Vinchenzo. I feel Musalezele and Redemption did it for me. And then just knowing Vinchenzo from the music, the face and everything, My Reasons is the song.
The two songs.
Yes.
How's it been, though, navigating, being known, and just being this person that, because you making this music, of course, has brought a lot of pressure from people expecting you to make more music like this, and you have made more music like it. Did you prepare for the fame? Did you prepare for the numbers? Did you prepare for the fans? How did you, set out on this journey? And are you still used, have you gotten used to being, oh my God, Vinchenzo?
Yeah, so I've always prepared myself for all this that I do now. I'm always prepared. For the fact that I've been working on it, it means one day I knew it was going to happen. You understand? So I'm always ready for whatever comes my way.
That's amazing. Let's talk about this alcohol, because I mean, so many people know you for these songs, and even in your hashtags, you're now saying hashtag the Beer King. You're taking it up on yourself. I know you spoke to Chimweka on the table. Go to our YouTube to watch that interview. But you said the song My Reasons isn't just promoting the alcohol and the substance abuse. It's not just that. There's a bigger picture. There's a story you're telling. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So My Reasons is a straightforward song. You know, it goes direct to the point. It's more like me just narrating whatever exists. People were drinking before the My Reasons songs.
Yeah.
Even without the My Reasons songs, they would have been drinking.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So me, I'm just that person who was like, okay, let me talk about this beer issue. Since nobody wants to talk about it, let me talk about it in details. You understand? And now I was like, okay, let me maybe let me trick people into thinking like this song is a party song, but initially it is a mental awareness kind of a song. You need to listen to it 3-4 times for you to be able to, you know, to understand, to say, okay, this person is actually talking about issues that really happens. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like I talked about everything. No, that's the reason why I am actually doing an extended playlist for the alcohol songs, because I want to talk about different topics. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so that when I'm done, I'm not going back to the beer issues. All the answers people have been asking questions about, blah, 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 all compiled in one.
Let's talk about this EP. You said it's 80% done.
80% done, yes.
What should you expect from it?
A lot. I've got an international collaboration on it from Malawi. There's a guy called Ella Injuchi. I don't know if you know the guy, but
yes.
Big star in Malawi. You can't talk about top 5 artists from Malawi and you don't mention Ella Injuchi, then your list is trash.
If you do that.
If you do that, yes. So I featured him, a very good artist, very good vocalist. I didn't expect what he did on my song. It was very fast. So from that, I can tell to say, okay, now all my songs. That's why I was prompted into actually saying my EP is 80% done. I'm only remaining with one song. Yeah.
Do you have any other collaborations? Do we have a date?
Yes. Not a date yet, but a month, April.
April?
Yeah. April, my EP will be out, but the date not yet set. And the title of my EP, we're still debating with my team at Galaya Music Entertainment. And then collaborations, yes, I do have collaborations in my songs. In all my songs, actually. I wanted to do some other songs, but I'm not a selfish person. So I've just involved my other, you know, upcoming artists, my friends.
Okay.
So yeah. You know,
we're going to see that.
Yeah.
Another thing before we wrap up, I know the people in my ear are bugging me to close. Congratulations on Galaya Music. I mean, for even here on the show, we thought you were with them a long time ago, but you just signed papers recently. What does this deal mean? What should we expect from this partnership?
A lot, you know. To be honest, I'm very grateful that I'm signed under Galaya Music Entertainment, and I can't even say much about it. But if I am happy, then all my people should be happy for me. But just not say,
Okay. So what should we expect in the near future? Is there a single dropping from the EP? What's the road plan up until April?
I'm dropping a song that has got nothing to do about beer, you know,
yes.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because I want to keep all the beer songs for the EP.
For the EP.
Yeah.
So there'll be just beer songs in the EP.
Beer songs in the EP.
But then the single?
The single, but otherwise, it's a very tough jam.
Okay.
I know people will like it and people will vibe to it.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you very much.
I know you're working tirelessly on this EP, and I can't wait to hear what you have for us, and I'm super excited for it.
Thank you very much for having me.
Awesome. Now, we were joined by the one and only Vinchenzo, and closing us off is a song that he has done that has taken over the airwaves. Here is My Reasons. But also remember that there's something coming up in our news on the go, so keep your eyes locked into Diamond TV to get current affairs updates as they happen. More of the upfill and more from Diamond TV right after this.
Day Walker, yo.